Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Empress Pamela. Today, I am sharing more information on the twin flame journey. Um, I may be sharing some of my own personal experiences. What you're looking at is a very messy creation. I'm not sure why it came up on the roster for today's video, but maybe it is symbolic of how messy and chaotic and out of boundaries and out of the lines the journey is. So I created this when I was at the height of my visual impairment from cataracts back in 2024. I did this probably maybe earlier because 2024 was different. It was difficult. I was stopped driving. I didn't get my surgery and my first surgery until May. So, and I had stopped driving, I want to say by March. So, I mean, yeah, this is not my best work. So, but it did come up, and I don't like to throw out anything that's created because in my mind it's created for a reason. And yeah, let's get into some of the information that I've gathered about the twin flame journey. Like I said in my previous video on twin flame, I consider myself, I consider my spiritual awakening to be started from my twin flame catalyst. Experienced divine love, which is a very intense feeling, awakens your Kundalini energy, and you start speaking about energy, chakras, everything. Just you become immersed, whether you like it or not. And as it's happening to you, you don't really have the terminology, you don't know it. It's all about this soul searching that you go on, this little journey or adventure. I call it adventure now, but when you're in the midst of it, it is very intense, challenging. It uh, puts your world in an upside down. You're in the upside down. You're in a different realm. You're between two worlds, let's say. Okay, key code. Cancel all past energetic cords that are blocking union with my twin flame. Potential karmic vows. So, on your journey, you may realize that you've had a past life with your twin flame, and you've also had past lives with karmic people. And a lot of the talk is that the reason why you're not together is because you have energetic blocks and so forth, which could be true. It's like wounds, things that need to be healed, um, lower vibrations, things that are holding you back, that are blocking you. Yeah. Potential karmic vows. So we may have experienced these, I want to say, if I look at it, could be wounds, right? Number one, pain. Two, poverty. Poverty, I always think of the, what is it? Five of Pentacles? Yeah. Persecution. Number four, self punishment. Five, struggles. Six, suffering. Seven, hardships. Eight, chastity. Nine, illness. 10, sexual abuse. 11, abandonment. 12, silence. 13, sabotage and self punishment. 14, contract that vows not to break contracts. Well, that one is like, I'm going to get fucked either way. I feel like I identify with at least half of these wounds. It says karmic vows. I'll call them wounds, right? 7 deadly sins. Yeah, I even had this come across my mind that each twin decides to, hey, let's split up the deadly sins that we've got to overcome. So, 7 deadly sins as a reminder. 1, envy. Stop comparing. Let go of not being good enough. 2, gluttony. Clear all addictions, including toxic relationships. 3, greed. Let go of expectations of others and self. 4, lust. Release toxic and karmic partners. I would say that's more his. 5, pride. Let go of ego battles. Surrender. That's more him. 6, sloth. Stop running from self. Focus on my own journey. That's me. 7, wrath. Stop resenting or being angry at others for not being able to fulfill my codependent needs. Okay. I want to say his is greed, lust, and pride, and I get all the others. Maybe envy too. I don't know. I'm gluttony, sloth, wrath. Yeah. Anyway. 7 signs union is near. Well, don't trick yourself, I want to say. Union is in divine timing, and don't hold your breath, which I held my breath for probably a good 8 years. And obviously, you can tell by my tone, after 10 years, I'm over it. Not completely over it. Let's see. If I saw my twin today, I would sit and wait for him to approach me and speak, because I've already confessed my unconditional love, and I've already invested more than I needed to without reciprocation, so I'm not going to feed anymore. I'll wait for him to do his part. That's the way I feel today. 7 signs union is near. 1, increased coincidences and synchronicities. 2, increased vivid dreams about TF. Yes, I've had vivid dreams. And the last time I dreamt, probably within the last year, maybe not as much. Number 3, increased signs of twin flame. Yeah, every time I see a black Honda Accord, I'm trying to see if that's him driving it or his license plate. Number 4, telepathic messages from twin flame in conversations with twin flame's higher self, excuse me. Number 5, increase psychic abilities. Be open and listen to messages of the universe. Listen to intuition more. I want to say when certain songs come on the radio, or if I wake up and there's a song going on in my head, I see those as messages, perhaps from my twin flame. Number 6, increase adversity, God's test. Number 7, peace and surrender to God and your divinity. 10 signs the divine masculine is ready for 3D union. Michelle Fondin, that's who designed these 10 signs. The divine masculine is ready for 3D union. Number 1, comes with apology or humble and sincere words. 2, acknowledges his past behavior. 3, performs actions to show he's changed. 4, ready for commitment and shows you. Number 5, forthcoming about feelings. Yes, that's what I was saying. I was going to wait for him to do it. 6, pursues you. 7, makes plans, make time, and follows through. 8, has let go of people who don't match with new energy fields. Number 9, puts you first over most things. 10, he will always find you. Okay, well, I feel like that makes sense. That's a healed version of him. Okay. Twin Flame Journey, Enchanted World of Twin Flame, February 4th, 2019. What we seek is wholeness and oneness. Journey, Divine Mind Mystery, Self-Service, Selfless, Service to Humanity. So this is Sylvia Escalante, Twin Flame, Enchanted World of Twin Flame. That's one of the first channels that I started watching when I understood what this what was happening to me. I remember I wasn't a big user of YouTube at the time, but I searched YouTube and I said something like, I fell in love with my boss. That was the search term because I wanted to find out other videos of people who fell in love with their boss. And I don't know, I think her channel came up. And then when I first saw her, like, she shocked me. Like, her energy, like her appearance or something just spooked me in a weird way, in a weird energetic way. Like, I had a weird reaction. And for a long time, like I said in a previous video, I had a quantum hypnosis healing session with her, which was interesting. And, but I don't watch her anymore. Let's see. Okay, so, but these are notes from her talking about the Twin Flame journey. And she wrote 2 books about her journey, which I bought and I read, and I thought they were well written. Let's see. New Moon, manifest what you do want. Connect and be in alignment with heart's desires. Acknowledge our sovereignty. Uranus, roots and origins. Saturn and Pluto, patriarchal. Divine Masculine rebirth, 6 months. Step into knowing, alignment with oneness. Divine Masculine big shift, birth pains, suffering, divine madness, recognition of self, atom connection to stars, timelines of understanding. Astral realms, reconnection, active dream state. Roots, Egyptian timeline, thirst for truth. H2O, Divine Feminine, desperation, am I crazy? Altered reality, Divine Feminine seen differently, renewed interest in Divine Feminine. Key of life, knowledge of who they truly are. Reincarnation, Osiris, I am that I am. Role reversal, birth pain by Divine Masculine. Pain equals wisdom. Purging cycle, shedding of old, temple and third eye. Skull is merging, Merkaba. Ascension, dark night of the soul, spiritual awakening. Chakras, twin flame, soulmate, light worker, starborn starseed. Caregiver archetype, divine intuition. Collective unconscious, true destiny, past life regression. Crystal healer. Dreams. So I mentioned that the psychic medium, Lori Ann, that I went to, said we were crystal healers in 2 lifetimes ago or something like that. And then she said something about Atlantis, dolphins. We were dolphins in Atlantis. I don't know. It's really crazy. Okay. Dreams, childhood fears that stand out. Violet flame meditation. Astral connections. Narcissism. Quantum physics. Vortex of creation. Vibrational interpretation. Law of attraction. Sacred union. Plato. Divine love. Twin flame macro complex. Divine masculine auric field facing divine feminine. Divine masculine standing in his archetype. Set intentions on what you want. Release what you don't. 1 equals new. Blue energy. Astral. Understanding. Breaking down constraints of culture. Freedom from chains. Unrest. Hard time thinking. Life is pulling them. Vulnerable time. Shedding of skin. Release from old belief systems. Attention is on divine feminine with new eyes. Energy of being lifted above 3D to see things differently. Violet ray, allowing healing and vulnerability. Intuition is just. Love from divine feminine is powerful. Can't forget. Do you remember? Releasing from fears and control, coming into alignment with their truth, admitting the love. Their hearts suffer when they, divine masculine, are in ego. Recalibration of energy, balance of spiritual. Wishing well, what does the heart desire? Divine feminine holds the blueprint, exact alchemy of divine love. Twins hold template, blueprint of light. We're here to show our light transformation, transcend programming, 3D identity, and 3D world. Netting, thread, knowledge, mission, remember why we came. Divine masculine is awakening, mission, strong on their hearts. Divine masculine step into life purpose. Speakers, writers, balance in emotional and mind space. Getting past fears. Divine love has changed their focus from 3D materialism. I don't have confirmation of that in my own situation. I use power in a different way, seeing 3D differently. Align with divine will, heart align with divine, then we align with divine plan, body, mind, soul with oneness. Surrendering to love. 22, union from within, seeing beauty in divine feminine's light, remembering lifetimes with divine feminine. White light equals healing. Each twin focusing on each of their healing. Recognition and realization, we are one, remembering different lifetimes. Earth star, roots, 3D, different love and respect and communication. Divine masculine is lonely, missing, debilitation, allure, interest in mystical, growth, strengthening of hearts and mind, wishing on a star. Divine feminine, stay in alignment, balance, reflect love on divine masculine. Release from illusions, resentment in the past, stay in I am presence. Divine feminine, stay in present, don't worry about the future. Trust and have faith in the journey. Reconnect with our hearts and desires. Use energy to focus on our issues and get things done. Sands of time. Divine feminine, go within, inner reflection. Love yourself first. Journey of self-love. I agree. This is definitely a journey of self-love. Cut things out of your life that don't belong. Very difficult. Manifest what you want. Difficult too. Divine feminine tests. Understand the union. Let go of relationships that don't serve us. Reflect who is in your life, your soul tribe. Yes, this has all been the journey and the lessons. Heal ourselves so that we may heal others. Working on it. Spiritual practice to stay in alignment. Meditation, Reiki, cleansing, grounding. Sentences said by twin flame. Number 1, you are me, I am you. Number 2, you will be the one to close my eyes. Number 3, I have looked for you all my life. Number 4, we are one. Number 5, we are twins. Number 6, we are soulmates. Number 7, you are me and the female. Number 8, you are the female version of me. Number 9, we are made for eternity. Number 10, we have always been looking for each other. Number 11, you are a gift from God. Number 12, this love is divine. 13, I'm giving everything I have freely and unconditionally. 14, you have seen yourself in me. 15, we are merged. 16, I love everything you are and that you do. Number 17, you are my mirror. 18, you have marked my soul. 19, you are in every cell of my body. 20, we can never separate. 21, we have never been separate. 22, have you recognized me? 23, we are forever united by an invisible bond. Hmm. I guess I agree to all those. Not that I necessarily have said them, but they're all relatable in some sense. 7 stages of twin flame. Number 1, soul recognition. Connect through chakras. Okay, something I will say. When he stood within a foot of me, let's say, like never touched, but I could feel his energy. And it was intense. Like I never said to anybody or never thought about it before, but this was a whole new experience. And I could feel his energy. That's all I could say. And his energy was too much for me. Towards the end it became so intense, too much, like it affected me like physically. 2, soul merger, come together, integrate energy. 3, karmic purge, runner phase, bring up to the surface what needs to be cleared, then go away. Push, pull, purge, release the past. I think that's what was happening. It was becoming like toxic or something. I don't know. 4, surrender to the twin flame journey. Let go and trust the divine plan. 5, integration, realize you need the twin in your life. 6, harmonization, both woke up, integrate, and get to physical union. 7, full union, reunion, physical manifestation, 2, spiritually mature. Okay. Perhaps if I look at the stages, I can say I'm in number 5, integration. I don't know where he's at and if he's woken up, quote unquote, or not. So it could be 5, 6. If he has done his part in healing, then it's probably stage 6 in my situation. I'm definitely stage 5, so could be 6, but I don't know where he's at. Okay. Signs twin flame separation is ending. Ooh, number 1, self love. Yes. 2, feeling 100% whole. I feel like I still have my mother wound to really integrate and overcome. Number 3, let go, let love. Number 4, you are ready for anything. Number 5, gratitude. 6, you know good things are coming. I feel that. Number 7, in love with the Creator. 8, sovereignty. 9, you are open to surprises. 10, dark night of the soul is over. 11, fully committed to your mission. Reunion. Commit to personal growth. Commit to higher soul purpose. See God in each other in all things. Compassion, consciousness, do the right thing. Understand the value of celebrating and healing the individual self. Celebrate and heal ancestral lineage. Celebrate and heal Gaia, Earth, the globe. Celebrate and heal higher consciousness. Personal self is mirror of God consciousness. Face greatest fears and heal them. Number 11, alignment, work together for healing the planet. Remembrance of what divine connection feels like, joy. Destiny, decide to walk the path of destiny. Reflect each other in equal and opposite ways, optimal growth, polarity, and compatibility. Each brings out the other's blind spots, inner child, shadow, fears. Number 17, in reunion, blind spots show up and both twins do the healing work. Each feels an divine duty to heal and grow through love. Longing for connection goes beyond this world, emotionally and carnally. Sacred sexual union feels like coming home. Duality above and below will be in joy. Twins feel responsibility to bless planet with love making versus coming from selfish reasons or pleasure alone. So, as far as sacred sexuality, it's weird. I'll just say weird, but In the end, I know it was all meant to happen. There was this bookstore. I probably went there 15 years ago, and they used to have a free bookshelf, and I grabbed this book, and I had this book for years and years. And during the course of my healing journey, when I was interested in what is sacred sexuality, it came up. I realized I had this book on sacred sexuality. It's called The Art of Sexual Ecstasy by Anand, Anand, and she is one of the gurus of sacred sexuality. And I had the book all along for years before I even went through this, so that was wild. Shit like that is going to happen on your journey. Things will come up, visions, and they'll all make sense. And there's like symbolism, and yeah. Number 21, twins feel responsibility to bless the planet with lovemaking versus coming from selfish reasons or pleasure alone. Each twin feels union is the right path of destiny. Reunions take courage and commitment and clarity from both. Number 1, transcend and overcome differences. Marry the 3D self, ego, and soul. Go against the grain. Redefine what glitters in society. Build dreams based on heart's desire and how we feel our hearts and soul from depths of our soul's truth, not the ego. Do things differently. Take masks off for ourselves and all of humanity. Be real with each other. Channels with divine light. Healing, clearing negativity. Anchor energy. Build spiritual community. Help others come into union. Heal control issues. Everything you go through is part of the divine journey. Own divine power. Step into power. Create your own reality. Help others come into divine union. Trust it's a spiritual union. Love yourself first. Love, trust, heal. Past life healing through meditation. Healthy communication. Twin flame relationship coach. High priestess, knows, intuitive, temperance, patience. Healing, clearing negativity, building community, help others come into union. Union, balance, transmute energy, bring love energy to planet. Heal control issues. Own divine power, help others come into union. Help others to transform and rise out of tower moments. Deliver love, show others how to overcome obstacles, define love in twin flame journey. Overcome doubts and fears, transmute energy, lovingly speak your truth. Be your true self, love yourself. Number 36, positive thoughts for home, finance, and career. 37, get into alignment. Mission, workshops, seminars, mediumship, connect to loved ones, light worker, teach about love. Books, writing, reading, editing, and selling. Spiritually based books. Write your book, your story. Indigo, natural born leader. Number 39, twinflamehealers.com, Elizabeth Clear Prophet, author, Soulmates and Twin Flames. Okay. Next steps, I will always love you. 2, you will take action towards me when you are ready. 3, I will focus on my abundance and creativity. 4, art, writing, healing. 5, understand my life path. 6, you confess your feelings and what is in your heart to me. Yes, that's what I was talking about. 7, you walk in your truth. 8, you are authentic. 9, you love me unconditionally. That is the twin flame journey. Some concepts, some information, steps, lists of things. You get the idea, right? And you don't really know it unless you do it yourself, to be honest. Okay, see you in the next one.